Yo. Testing. With the Vision shout out. Let's go. Go check out Crypto Meow Analysis live. Let's go. Thanks for the shout out, man. I really appreciate it. Testing. Hey, okay, there we go. Okay, so it's funny. This shirt, I actually made it using AI. So, fun story about me. Before I monetized my channel, damn, it's hot. Before I monetized my channel, I wanted to obviously get creative and find ways to like make money on YouTube. So I opened up an Etsy shop. I created an Etsy shop, and then I downloaded a program that created images using AI. So you like kind of like Chat GPT, but like not Chat GPT. Like it's a different program. And I was like Bitcoin to the moon, and it actually came out with this shirt, like with this design. And then I also created different other designs, and I put it on like cups and mugs and things like that. But unfortunately, it didn't do so well. And then by the time, because I started it in January, but by the time I was fully monetized in June, the only shirt I sold was the one that I bought myself. Actually, my wife bought it for me. So yeah, fun story about this shirt. It's a pretty cool shirt. By the way, the shop's down. It's closed now because I'm monetized now. So now I get like, a couple of dollars every single day off ad revenue. So fun story. What's up, Smash Toshi? What's up, Wreckful? What's up, Rub? What's up, Gear then? Damn, Vision shout out. Let's go. Yes, dude, that's pretty cool. I can't believe he said that. I feel like I gotta send him some. I feel like I have to send him like 50% of like my super chats. Like I shouted out Crypto Meow Analysis. Like I feel I gotta send him some PayPal right now. I gotta send him some love. So I really appreciate that. I mean, I don't think he watches me. I highly doubt this guy's like actually like watching me, but I don't care. It doesn't matter. I watch him every single time. That's all that matters. So yeah, I made all my watch list videos today, and we can basically hang out for an hour or two. I don't know how long I'm gonna live stream, but we can look at Bitcoin, look at altcoins, also look at the watch list videos. I know that a lot of people were in the comments asking for the watch list videos like SwiftCoin, Spell Token, and things like that. So all the videos are up. Actually, I woke up early and I made all the videos. Everything's uploaded. But in case you guys want real-time analysis or whatnot, we can look at it on the live stream. So make some Bitcoin wall art. Yeah. So actually, fun story about that, Tyler M. I went on Alibaba, and I messaged a manufacturer for signs. So the metal signs. I was like, hey, like how much is it? Blah blah blah. Because I'd have thought of that idea too, where I was gonna make like Bitcoin logo like designs using AI, and then for the really good ones, and I mean this is fine, whatever. But for the really good ones, like the nicer ones and like the ones that like tell a story, I was gonna make them into signs and then like sell those on Etsy or sell those on somehow incorporate merchandise with YouTube. That way, I mean it's a fun little thing to do, and just it adds to the revenue. Obviously, it adds to the revenue stream, which is my goal, which is to obviously grow and find more avenues into selling things, and most importantly, doing stuff with the proceeds, which is like helping cats, donating to shelters and things like that. But that's like a whole different thing that obviously we'll talk about when I'm actually big enough and I can support myself on YouTube. But anyway, yeah, let's. I think somebody was asking for block lords, so I don't know if he's here, but hold on, LRDS. So Coinbase just added a couple coins, and they recently added this coin. This happens every single time when Coinbase or these exchanges add tokens, they tend to release the supply, and it does push the price down. So you can clearly see that it's only, what, 10% diluted. So it has 100 million, fully diluted is 63 million. The market cap is 6.8 million. So just be careful with these coins, because again, these exchanges do release them, and then when they're released, when the coins are actually on the exchange, they do release coins, which does signify a reduction in price. But for example, for block lords, and also, side note, one of the reasons why I know that too is because OXT was one of the coins that got listed on Coinbase first. So this coin, before it was listed anywhere, it was listed on Coinbase. And the market cap over here was like 16 million, 8 million, right? And the price was 26.30 cents. And I remember that because that's originally when I first bought, because I was like, hey, this is crazy. There's a coin on Coinbase with only an $8 million market cap. I didn't understand the circulation supply and the distribution schedule. So that's just something that happened to me, and I had to learn the hard way, where as you know, they released coins, it did dilute the market. So now, even though it's at 68 million relative to where it was before, the price is like 4 or 5 times less. So just keep that in mind too. Taking a look at block lords for the gentleman in the live stream. And yeah, this is literally a coin that Coinbase released, so just be careful with that. From the high to the low, nothing's bullish until we get over the 236. Keep in mind that for whatever reason, if we do go down, and if this isn't, if this bottom doesn't hold, if this area of support doesn't hold and it does a double bottom, then clearly the next area of support is going to be around 49 cents. So whenever you get a coin like this, you really have to be careful, because it can consolidate for a while and then break down to the downside, and then do the same thing on the next level. Usually that does signify releasing of coins. So not financial advice, just my opinion. So at any point, once we break 82 cents, I'd say maybe we put in a bottom, and we have a shot at a bottom, and we're just going to have to look into how high it can go, and we're going to have to look into the next targets at that point. But until that happens, then there's nothing bullish about this coin. So sorry for the bad news. Let's see, can we look at Shiba? Yeah, so Free Lightning, just FYI, I did upload a Shiba Inu video this morning, but I'll take a look at it for you on the live stream. So taking a look at Shiba Inu, nothing has changed from the video that I made this morning. However, from the high to the low, clearly we are still stuck at resistance. As long as it stays over 4016, we should be fine. And technically, you'd be making a higher low. And the next target I would put it at would be around the 402. Yeah, 404 on the longer time frame. So this is short-term time frame. Again, on the bigger time frame, we can it's actually, so on the bigger time frame, it would be, we're still stuck in resistance, obviously same story. And on the bigger time frame, once we break out of this resistance, meaning the 382, and once we clear this previous high, this previous wick, then we can clearly see that the downtrend has been broken, and the next target is going to be 4045. So obviously just my opinion, not financial advice. Yeah, but that's what I think about Shiba Inu. Let's see. Nero on Ethereum. Let's see. Is this the right coin? Wow, what is this? Man. I'm hoping one day I wake up and my coin looks like this. That's crazy. Oh, this is it. Okay, so for narrow on Ethereum, Rectful, is this the right Nero that you're talking about? Oh, the other one. Just Nero. Got it. Not the first Nero, but Nero. This one. Yeah, so Nero on Ethereum. Check it out. So nothing has changed from the previous levels. So clearly we're still above 3 cents. We're still above 3 cents 65. 3 cents 65, which is support, which does also give you a higher low. So if it doesn't bottom there, then we are going to go much lower and capitulate. However, again, if it does go down that low, that support does need to hold for any sort of continuation up. On the upside, as long as that is still the low, then you're looking at resistance between 8 cent 90 to 12 cents. Once that breaks, we're looking at 29 cents 90, around 30 cents. And then once that breaks, then clearly we have a moonshot price discovery and target up to $1.42. Now, as of today, that will be around a 20x. And keep in mind that does still put the market cap around 1.1, $1.2 billion. So it is possible, and a 20x would put the liquidity. Although it doesn't have that good of a liquidity to market cap ratio, it is still locked, and it does still have $1.6 million of liquidity. So it's not, I don't think that's bad. I think that's pretty good. It could be better, but again, that's not bad. And I do like the fact that it's locked. So not financial advice, just my opinion. But yeah, same. The graph still holds. So we're just going to leave it as is, save it, and then next time we live stream or next video, whenever you want an update, you can just let me know and I'll make one for you. But yeah, that's pretty much it on Nero. Let's see. Let's see if there are any comments. Onyx coin. Okay, let's see Onyx coin. Yeah, so I actually made a video on Onyx coin too. So this morning, so just keep that in mind. And then we'll take a look at BTC dominance, others, and yeah. So nothing's bullish with XCN until we get over 2022 on the macro time frame. So there's nothing bullish about that. As far as short term goes, we are actually under resistance right now. So as long as it stays under around 0014 to 0018, it is still bearish. So as long as we stay under this box. In terms of support goes, clearly the last line of defense is going to be the 786, which we did previously tag down here at 201. So for whatever reason, if we have a big capitulation down, and if it does go down, then we are looking at the previous all-time lows. And then we'll just have to redraw the target from there. Once this does break, then I do put the target at this previous wick at around 204. And the cats are going crazy. And once that breaks, then we're just going to have to redraw the targets at that point. So not financial advice, just my opinion. There we go. There's Onyx coin. Alrighty, let's look at my coin, OX, or actually no, let's look at BTC. Let's look at Bitcoin. So taking a look at Bitcoin, my last video. Hold on. So my last my last video on Bitcoin, I did say that we needed to hold support. And we did have support at between 60 to 62,700. So clearly, we actually smacked under it, and we did hold. So as of right now, we are holding support. However, at any point, if we do break under around 60,688, then I do say that we are going back down, and we are going to go retest this low. At that point, though, the last line of defense for Bitcoin and the last area of support that absolutely needs to hold is around 55,000. And if that doesn't, then clearly we're going to be making a lower low, and we're going to be, what is this, like a magnaphone? No, no, what do you call that? A microphone? No, not a microphone. Maxophone? Man, I don't know, I forget, but you know, like one of those megaphones. Megaphones, that's what it is. It's going to be a giant megaphone. So, nothing is bullish about that. However, we do have a shot at a bottom, and we did technically make a higher low right now. So as long as we consolidate and eventually break out of here, then I'd say Bitcoin to the moon. However, if we do come back down, this does need to hold for any sort of continuation up. Not financial advice, just my opinion. Lemon Tajin, what's up? Beef on Ethereum. Yeah, I'll take a look at beef on Ethereum for you. Can you check out others? Tell me the levels. If I'm looking at my phone, I'll stop bugging you after today about it. You're not bugging me. You could ask me every single time. That's why I'm here. You're actually like giving me content to work with, so I do appreciate it. Let me look at beef first, and then we can take a look at megaphone. Beef on Solana. Whoa, what is this, man? Lemon Tajin, is this the right coin? 305. Beef on Solana. I think this is the right coin, right? Can you just confirm that this is the right coin? Oh, would you look at control token if you don't mind? Yeah, actually, yeah, let's look at... let me know if this is beef token. Or, yeah, let me know if this is the right beef. And then let's look at control token. Let's see what happened with control token. Yeah, so targets are still valid. Clearly, we came down. We almost tagged the previous level at 2079. However, we didn't quite tag it, and we had a reversal. So as of right now, 2094 is in play, and you're looking at around 1 cent 13 being the next target. So far so good. This thing looks absolutely bullish. And again, from the last time when we first started looking at it back in September, it's already up 80%. So that is very, very, very bullish. And clearly it looks very bullish right now. Once we break out of 0094, clearly we'll go into price discovery mode, and we do have a fib up here to around 1 cent. Once that breaks, we're gonna have to redraw the targets, and hopefully, well, I mean, I hope it doesn't cool down, but if it does cool down, then we could get consolidation, and then we can take it from there. We'll have to redraw our targets at that point. So, not financial advice, just my opinion. So far, so good for control token. Beef on Ethereum. It says on ETH. Beef on Ethereum. Okay. So what am I doing wrong? Oh, yeah, that's right. Beef. Oh, is it this one? Let me know if this is the right one. Then let's see. Can you check out others? I got others. Mega on ETH. Beef on Ethereum. Got it. You're welcome. Okay, that's good. Alrighty. Lemon Tajin. Okay, good. He responded. Alright, so, I mean, what is this? That's not bad. It came out July of 2024. It's fully diluted. It has 153,000 locked liquidity. It does have two issues, was that has blacklist, has whitelist. Everything else is checked out. Quick intel is no issues. Token sniffer is 100 out of 100, green check mark. So other than has blacklist and has whitelist, it doesn't have any issues. But I do think that don't emphasize. I wouldn't necessarily emphasize super hard on that because it is a new coin. So I'm assuming they're going to probably work out the kinks. It does have $153,000 worth of liquidity. So the liquidity to market cap is a good ratio. It's about 15%, obviously. So that is a lot of liquidity. Now, in terms of the price goes for beef, clearly it is at the bottom. From the high to the low, if we use that wick, nothing is bullish until we get over 8067. And just to see in terms of all-time high and next level high, we are looking at 7024 to 7039, which on the upside, once this thing breaks out, we are looking at a big move. I guess from the, I can't even see it actually. Let me see. It is around a 1,500%, so 15x. So keep in mind with the 15x, you are looking at 15 million market cap, and then you're looking at roughly around a 1.7, like around a $2 million liquidity that's locked. So that's not bad. However, if we don't get a breakout and if we do come back down to these lows, clearly there's little to no support left for beef, for Pepe Bowl. I do put this target as the next area of support, and if that doesn't hold, then we are probably going to capitulate and go much lower. That's all I think for a Pepe Bowl. So as long as you're looking at your phone, or if you're looking at the price to beat is 8065. Once that breaks, then we can draw the next targets, and then once all-time high breaks, you're looking at price discovery from a previous all-time high to around 7039. So not financial advice, just my opinion. I hope that helps. What's up, Moonbound? Let's go. I just posted an update video on Doge on Mars. So yeah. So far, so good. I mean, we are holding the bottom. Sorry, we are holding the low. So that's not bad. But again, we are at the lows. So it's pretty scary. But hey, I know you're holding and I'm holding. So we'll just have to hold together and get rich together, right? Can you look at Melania on ETH? Yes, I can look at Melania on ETH for you. Can't use Coinbase. Where can you use? Where can USA buy and sell crypto without high fees? Well, I use Coinbase and I don't market buy, so you got to limit buy. That does lower the fees, so you're not market buying. And then I also use Gemini. So I use Gemini for Doge on Mars, and then I use Coinbase for OXT. So those are my two coins, which I would not recommend OXT actually, but Doge on Mars, I think it's fine. I like it. Invest at your own risk. All right, so let's look at Melania on ETH, and then I'm gonna look at the comments again. Melania on ETH. Is this the right coin? Wow. Can you confirm that this is the right coin, L-Dog? Let me know. You're welcome, Lemon. You're welcome. What do you think about any Inu? Well, I'll look at it for you in a second. What's up, Eric? You wanted Block Lords, right? Or yeah, Block Lord. I think I just did it earlier. Can you look at Matt Fury? Yes, I can look at Matt Fury. Real shit. See you at the top of the see you at the top of the mountain. Seriously, Moonbound. Great videos, great live streams. You got it. You got it. I mean, the writing's on the wall. Holding Elon here, feeling like DCA. Hell, I feel like breakdancing. I know, right? Alrighty, so taking a look at Melania, and then after Melania, I will take a look at any Inu, and then Matt Fury. So, taking a look at Melania from the high to the low, clearly we are stuck in resistance right now. So just keep in mind it can come up to the high end of this channel, which is around 1 cent 70, and still be bearish. So once it breaks this area, then I'd say the previous high is next. And then you're looking at all-time highs, price discovery mode, from 17 cents to around $1.75, which as of today would be around 170x. So if you think about it, let's just, for easy math, let's just say 200x. 100x would put the market cap at 50 million. A 200x would put it at 100 million. So It's very possible. So that's there. And then in terms of the liquidity goes, the liquidity is locked, and the liquidity to market cap ratio is pretty good. It's relatively good. So you're looking at that 15% still. So in terms of has whitelist, has blacklist, so I would be careful with that. No issues on a quick intel. It's not mintable. Contract is renounced. It's not honeypotted, and it's not mintable. All this is good. Token sniffer is 80 out of 100. But again, I'm sure that they will work out those kinks if this is a long-term hold and if this is an actual project, right? Whether it's a meme or not, I don't know. I'm assuming it's a meme, but maybe they'll add utility to it, right? So far so good. As long as it stays over 1 cent, we should be fine. For whatever reason, if this area doesn't hold, then we are going to go back down, and we would be validating this downtrend that we've been in. So this actually does absolutely need to hold. Not financial advice, just my opinion. So let's look at any Inu. Any Inu. Who wanted any Inu? Oh, Ronnie, is this the right coin? Can you check to see if this? Can you let me know if this is the right coin? See at the top of the mountain. Yes, bro. It's 600. Okay, so I got that. I hope that made sense. I know that's a lot of information. Added to my bag today. Good luck on the charting the other day. Helped a lot. Yeah. You're welcome. And I'm on the same boat as you. I'm trying to buy it for as cheap as possible. We're trying to get in, and right now this might be the all-time low. So we might get rewarded, or you might get rewarded. You might get rewarded for holding, or sorry, for buying at these at the all-time lows. So recent all-time lows. You know what I mean. So Ronnie said yes. So taking a look at this in a second. Appreciate your video. Got some GST because of them. I'll take a look at GST for you in a second. What's your biggest bags? I'm not gonna tell you. Yeah, I'm not gonna. I have OXT and Doge on Mars. Those are my only 2 coins that I have. Vision said that. Vision said we had to wait till the end, but you pointed it out. Yes. We exactly. We looked at the timing, and we literally looked at the timing of everything. So we have that information, and that's super important. So take a look at any Inu. Yeah, any Inu. 258,000 liquidity, so around a 10% liquidity to market cap ratio. That's not bad. Only a $3 million coin. It has 4 issues. It is mintable. Owner balance can change, so just be careful when you're investing in this coin. In terms of TA goes, from the high to the low, nothing's bullish, or there is no bull run for this coin until we get over 4025. So you can see we have quite some ways to go. In terms of support goes, unfortunately we didn't hold 236382 support. We actually got smacked down and got rejected. So the last area of defense and the last area of support before we do go down to these lows is going to be around 509. If for whatever reason 509 doesn't hold, then we are going to go back down to these lows and maybe break lower. However, if it does actually bounce from here, or if it starts going up from here, the target that we're looking for is 4025. Not financial advice, just my opinion. I hope that made sense. Let's see, appreciate your video. GST. Oh yeah, taking a look at GST. Oh yeah, like the high risk, high reward. Allo, high risk, high reward. So yeah, I just made I just made a video on GST, but I'll do one again for you on the live stream so you can see. Unfortunately, we're at the lows, so this is kind of a risk. But if we reverse from here, then whoever's buying now is going to get rewarded. It's almost a 700x back up to its all-time high. So a 700x would put the market cap at 100x would be 2.5 billion. And then a 7x that, a 7 times that would be like $14, $15 billion market cap. But just keep in mind they did release coins. So if you look at the market cap ratio here, you can see that the market cap was 150 million. relative to the price, which the price was over here, the peak was $7.83. So there's no way that like now, for example, the market cap was 109 million, but the price was here at 3 cents. So just keep that in mind. But again, it could go back up to its all-time high, and it would be a 700x from the current price, which makes sense. $7.01, so 700x. So I hope you become rich, and I hope you make it. So that's awesome. That's awesome if it does go down go back up. That would be the ultimate comeback. I do think that once NFTs and once these coins, like the step-in coins and stuff, get hot again, I do think that these coins are going to go up. But how high? I have no idea. This has to be the chosen one, right? This has to be one of the chosen coins that go up. So, and yeah, that's pretty much it. In terms of TA goes, nothing has changed from the video this morning from the high to the low. Clearly, we are still under resistance, so there's nothing bullish until we get over this box, okay? This box meaning around 1 cent 80 to 2 cent 80. In terms of support goes, clearly from the low to the high, you can see that there's no more support until this previous low. So for whatever reason, if it does decide to break down from here to here, first of all, it's consolidating, but again, this level does absolutely need to hold around 2076, because if it doesn't, then we are going to capitulate and we are going to get a lower low. So in terms of accumulating, I think you bought in at a relatively nice time because it is in the center, and this is risky, but again, like these are the lows. These are like, you know, like for example over here, whoever bought here was super risky, bought in super risky because at any point you could have thought that it was going to go lower and then do exactly what we think is going to happen now, but look at what happened. It went up. So you could buy at the perfect timing and we could go back up. So I hope it works out, and I hope it starts going up. So alrighty, Elon did 40x twice with only 20% left of dominance drop, and now it will see real full dominance drop. So 100x is on the table. Yeah, I think 100x. I think 150x is on the table. Like I said, I my targets are selling the way up, obviously, selling on the way up, but also from the high to the low, selling the levels up. But also, I've been saying that we have a target up here at 4020, and from the current price right now, I can't wait until this happens. Me and Moonbound can't wait until this happens. We're gonna get something like this, Moonbound. Literally, we're gonna get something like this, where it just goes like this, and we get like all of our money back. Well, we get all of our money. No, well, I don't know where you bought, but I was looking at my Gemini, and I actually saw the first time I bought Doge on Mars, I paid $1,000 for 1 billion coins. Can you believe that? So I bought at like the worst timing ever. Horrible. But anyway. Yeah, so we have a target over here, and clearly from the current price back up to there is around 180x. So it could actually do more than that. And we already did the math. It's around, what is it? Like $14 billion market cap or $24 billion market cap. So very possible. We always compare that with we always compare it with Dogecoin, and we always compare it with Shiba Inu. So there's no reason why Doge on Mars can't hit like a $20 billion or $10 billion market cap. But I'm selling on the way up. So that's my plan. You can do whatever you want. Let's see. Can you look at ITO ETH, please? Yes, I can. What is good? What's up, Bingo Bango? I miss saying your name, Bingo Bango. It reminds me of the Disney movie, Bing Bong, Inside Out. It reminds me of Inside Out. I hold 22 billion. I pay 6K for it. Yeah, dang. Yeah, that's pretty brutal. We have to wait until it goes up, Eric. Yeah, if you want, yeah, you gotta wait until it goes back up. But unfortunately, yeah, we've all been in that boat. ITO, Ethereum. Oh wow, you want me to do TA on this? Ashbeck, can you tell me? If this is the right coin? How many X's do you think Dogelon by the end of the year? Just your thoughts. I don't know. I would say at least. I would say that if Dogelon Mars is going to go up, then we're going to go back up and retest that wick that we did earlier this year at around 504. Sorry, 604. 6044, which is around a 4x, so 400%. I think that if we're going to go up, we're going to go back and we're going to go retest that. And it's not going to be a straight shot like it was last time. This time it's going to take a while for it to go up. So just keep that in mind. All right, taking a look at ITO, we got confirmation. So from the high to the low. So from the high to the low, we clearly blew past. Yeah, so we clearly blew past this. In terms of support goes, yeah, so, okay, so a couple of things for this coin. So as long as it stays over 5062, I would put the next target at 5089, which as of today is going to be another 25% pump back up. However, if we do break below this level at 5062, then we do have the potential of capitulating down, and basically 5037 absolutely needs to hold, which means that it could come at any point, but as long as it stays over that, you're technically making a higher low, and you're maintaining an uptrend. So, what we really want to see is worst case scenario comes here and we get a bounce and we start going up, and we do something like this. But if for whatever reason that doesn't happen, then we are going to come back down here, consolidate, and if that doesn't hold, if this area of support doesn't hold, then we are going to go back down low. Not financial advice, just my opinion, obviously. But again, very bullish over 5062. As long as it's over 5062, then we are looking at 5089 being the next target. And yeah, that's what I think. I hope that made sense. My goal is to sell 50% in March/April, put it all into Elon to reach 20K, and then get 50x that, 10 million for me. Dang. I hope it works out for you, Eric. If you make 10 million, you better remember me. Dead money, my portfolio money. That's all I read right now. Yeah. Crypto Meow Analysis portfolio money. LCX, please. I will take a look at LCX for you. Taking a look at LCX for dead money, exactly what all of our money are right now before the bull run. Nothing has changed actually from the last time that we looked at this. So, yeah. Yeah, we're in resistance. So taking a look at LCX from the high to the low, we are still, oh no, we got rejected. So we are once again rejected from this box. So nothing's bullish again until we get over this box. And then in terms of support goes, I guess, we're looking at 11 cents support. So for LCX, as long as, okay, like it needs to hurry up and break over 17 to 21 cents. Again, you have resistance between 17 and 21, meaning that it can come all the way back up to even to the high end of the channel and still get rejected and break down. So just keep that in mind. And on the downside, if this isn't the bottom at any point from 17 to 11 cents, 11 cents does absolutely need to hold. If 11 cents doesn't hold, then we are going to basically give everything back and go back to the lows. However, we can still get a bounce on 11 cents. And that's given that it doesn't go up from here and break resistance. So I'm giving you a worst case scenario kind of, so just be careful with that. On the high end, once this resistance does break, then I do put the target back around 40 cents. And then from there, we have to just look at the macro target and see how high it can go. Not financial advice, just my opinion. And yeah, that's what I got. I hope that made sense. 1 million US dollar. Okay, all right. So you can forget. You could forget that then. You could forget me at 1 million. I thought you said 10 million USD. Yeah, I thought you meant $10 million because that's different. But 1 million, yeah, because after taxes, you're looking at around 600,000, which is still a lot of money. Trust me, that's a lot of money. But yeah. All right, taking a look at Casper for Bingo Bango. Taking a look at Casper. I think it held support, right? Let's see. I think from the last video I made, it held support. From the low to the high. 14-cent support. We are in, yeah. So we said as long as it stays over this box, clearly it bounced from the bottom of this channel. So this is pretty bullish. It is still stuck in resistance. Once this breaks, though, we are going to go back to previous highs, and then once the previous high does break, our next target is going to be around 28 cents. So nothing has changed from the last time I made a video for you, Bingo Bango. The only thing is that we did actually come down and tag support, and also support does coincide with resistance from the high to the low. So it is still bullish. It's not like you're down here or struggling to get over support. Sorry, struggling to get over resistance. We're actually in it, and we're actually maintaining and holding structure. So it is still bullish. And yeah, so 14 to 15 cent 25 absolutely does need to hold. And then if that breaks in, once we break up, then we are looking at up to 20 cents. And then once 20 cents breaks, then you're looking at price recovery up to 28 cents. On the downside, though, I would say, yeah, 14 cents does need to hold. Otherwise, we are going to look at a bigger move down. So I'll just keep that in mind. What's up, Roy's Army? You're late to the party. I said I was going to hijack Vision's. No, I'm just joking. I said I was going to live stream after Vision, and that way we can keep the party going. But I guess you didn't like me enough to come see me, huh? I'm just joking. Cass has been my best performer. Yeah, because you were the one that's staking, right? You were the one that was staking at like what is it, 2 cents or something? Were you the one that said that they were staking back here? February of, yeah, right here, February. So I think you were the one that said. I know. I was buying a scope for my rifle. Ooh, that's cool. What kind of rifle? That's pretty cool. Yeah, Vision is too cool for us. With his 300 like viewers, or not 300 viewers. I meant 300C. I mean, he is just cool. He's too cool for us. He's too cool for the 21 people in here. No, I'm glad he's streaming every single day though, because it was getting boring. But now we get to look forward to something. All right, let's see. I should talk about my car. $3 million US is 90 million baht in Thailand, and now the purchase power is where it should be. Nice. We're going down again. No. AR-15, nice. AR-15s are super fun to shoot. Let's see. I'm a gun guy too. Oh no, we are going down. I'm a big gun guy. Other than crypto, I only watch gun reviews. That's funny. Oh, you watch gun reviews? Yeah, I actually I was in the Navy. I was a master at arms. So I've shot a lot of guns. So master at arms. I don't know if you know what that is, but that's like the military police of the Navy. So that was me. I used to do that. So fun stuff. What's good? Just showing what we thinking. Yeah, I think we're going down. I mean, if you really like, let's change it to the minute time frame. Like on the minute time frame, this does not look good, right? It's pretty funny. All right, let's check it on the 30 minutes. Yeah, this does not look good. Literally, this does not look good. We're gonna get something like this, which literally happens every single time. Ugh, that's brutal. What's up, Deejberry? What's up, Pillsbury Doughboy? Yeah, this ain't looking good. I'm surprised this isn't live. I don't know why this wouldn't be live. Oh, are we back? We're back. We're back on the 1 minute candle, guys. Wrap it up. It's a wrap. Congratulations to whoever made 0.06%. It's a wrap. We're done. We're millionaires. Good game. It's pretty funny. Alrighty, let's see what other coins to look at. Let's take a look at Dogecoin. What's Dogecoin doing? Oh no. Oh no. Well, it was a good shot, guys. It was a good shot, boys. We are going back down. But I don't think it's bearish yet. I don't think it's bearish just yet. Yeah, I mean, it would actually make sense for Dogecoin to come back down here and then, you know, start going up from there. But yeah, clearly we already broke the downtrend. So we broke it and then we came and retested it. Now we closed over it. So I don't think that's I don't think that's bearish. And clearly we're still maintaining this uptrend if that actually does happen, right? And then once we break out of this, and I say Dogecoin to the moon, we get something like this. Yeah. Simon's cat. Alright, taking a look at Simon's cat. What the heck is this? Is this the right coin? No, this isn't the right coin. Ooh, so yeah, this thing, I don't know when I drew this, but oh, I drew this back in October. So yeah, or sorry, I drew this on October 1st. So, is this the right one, Bingo Bingo? 195 million, nothing's locked, 1.6 million liquidity. I don't like the liquidity to market cap ratio, but that's just my opinion. But again, don't let that persuade you. But let me know if this is the right coin, Bingo Bingo. Moonbound, what do you mean? 47K on the way, the bids must be filled. Oh, you're talking about, are you on Gemini? Are you looking at the spread? Is there $47,000 of buy orders for Doge on Mars? Yeah, I always look at that on my Gemini. Altcoin Dreaming with the 4 coins. Those, I'll check all those for you in about a second. I just want to make sure that this is the right coin for Bingo Bingo. All right, I'm just going to assume that this is the right one given that we have previous data. So, and it is on BNB. So at this point, we need to redraw our targets. So from the high to the low, nothing's bullish until we get over this box. So meaning that we can come all the way back up and still be bearish. We can come back up to the top of this channel and still be bearish, and we'd be validating this downtrend that we're in, okay? And then in terms of support goes, little to no support. I guess it would be the 786 still. So it would still be around 4027. So not financial advice, but again, if 4027 doesn't hold, then we are looking at a bigger capitulation down, exactly what happened here twice, where we did actually break down, we broke down, and we're going back down again. So again, not financial advice, just my opinion. We were bullish, and then we break down, and then we completely went bearish. So I'm not sure what happened. Taking a look at, okay, so I know I'm not Bino, but that is the right time. I know I'm not Bino, but oh, okay. Yeah, this is the right one, right? You think Milady meme coin explode again when it hit alt season comes on Ethereum? I don't know, I'll check for you. Probably, but I gotta look at these coins. Let me look at Octa. Which one is the Octa? I'm assuming it's this one. So taking a look at Octa for altcoin dreaming. Oh, this is good. This isn't a bad coin. Look at this. Textbook. So from the high to the low, we are, oops. Taking a look at Octa, we are in resistance right now. This box does absolutely need to hold though. If it doesn't, then we are going to come back down and probably make a lower low. At any point, if we manage to break over this box and stay over it, meaning close over it, the next target is 248, and then from there, you're looking at a bigger move up to $3.72. So basically, you're going to get something exactly like this, where you consolidate and then you move up, and then you consolidate, and then you move up. So kind of exactly the same thing that's been happening, almost identical. So yeah, but again, keep in mind that $1.44 to $1.62 is a key area that absolutely does need to hold. If that doesn't, then we are going to go back down. So no financial advice, just my opinion on Octa. Overall, it looks like it's been on a giant run since October last year, so good for you. And well, what's the next one? L3. Taking a look at L3 for, oh, this is kind of a gamble. Oh, I don't like the fact that it's only 11% diluted, so be careful with that. But 21 million, 5 cents. Let's take a look at that. Where is the full graph for this? Okay, so we'll just use this. So from the low to the high, not looking bad. We are trying to break out. All right, so I don't know why it does that. So for L3, we are trying to break out. Once we break out of this box, we are looking at the previous 7 cents being tagged. Once 7 cents breaks, then we are looking at around 10 cents. And then the reason why I didn't use this giant wick is because I don't think that this, oh, I guess it is. It does count. but it's not fully diluted yet, and it doesn't look like there's any release to circulation. So just keep in mind too. So for now, we're going to use these as the targets. So again, 5 cents 50 to 5 cents 90 does need to hold. And then, or sorry, does need to break. So we need to break over that. If we don't, then we are going to go back down. The next target, once it does break and close over it, is 7 cents 80. Once that breaks, we're looking at 10 cents. And then from there, you're just going to have to ask me for an update, and we can make an update video for you. So not financial advice, just my opinion. Thai. Let's look at Thai. May 2025. May 2025. Oh, sorry, for this doesn't look bad. It just looks like it's just consolidating. So this is literally the floor. If the floor breaks, we're going to 0, and then we have resistance here. Target here, and then target here, 56 cents. So this box needs to break. This box is key. It looks like we've every single time since June of 2024 we've broken over it. We came back down. We got rejected. Got rejected. Got rejected. So 12 to 14 cents absolutely does need to hold, and we do need to consolidate and stay over it. Once that happens, we're looking at 28 cents. Once 28 cents breaks, we are looking at price discovery up to 56 cents. From there, we're just going to have to figure out the new targets. But that is around a 360% pump from the current price. So, and if we break down at any point, this previous floor at 9 cents does need to hold. Not financial advice. All right, where's your third one? FLT. Fluence. 2024 coin. Man, you really like these new coins, huh? Alright, so nothing's bullish with FLT. Oh, actually it is over its 2 through 6, so that is still bullish. Okay, so it is actually macro bullish. We do need to break out of that downtrend. So clearly, as of right now, we are forming some sort of downtrend. And as long as it stays over 22 cents, which we really want to see consolidation and a breakout, we can invalidate this downtrend that we're in. And then I'd say we have a shot at a bottom and FLT to the moon. But until this happens, then nothing is bullish with FLT. As of right now, the next target for FLT is going to be the 382, the retest at 35 cents. Once that breaks, we're looking at where it was before. When that breaks, we'll just have to relook at the targets at that point. So on the downside 22, on the upside 35, clearly you could see that we're stuck in the middle. But honestly, if you're holding it long term, you really want just consolidation and then to move up. So we'll take consolidation because with enough time, it will break out of this downtrend that it's in. So no financial advice, obviously just my opinion. So Moonbound, at this point, the comeback is going to be legendary? Absolutely. Off topic, but what do you think is going to happen with the stock market? I don't know, man. I think the stock market is, I have stocks. I have stocks. So I think that with the whole war thing going on, my stocks got hit really hard, which was unfortunate. But I think that I think we're at the all-time high right now. So if it doesn't go into price discovery mode and go up to like 60 grand, I'm talking about the NASDAQ, then I think that we are going to get a major correction. And it is obviously going to be, it is going to be because of all the conflict and all the war news and stuff. So that's what's going to be the next dip. You know how it's like financial crisis, 2008 and whatnot. I think that if the conflict in the Middle East does get worse, I do think that we are going to get a big capitulation. No one wants to have their money in when we're at war, and everyone wants to be liquid when that does happen, if that does happen. So just not financial advice, and it's just literally my opinion. So bingo, you want to know about when? Give me a second, I need some water. I need to go get some water. right. So taking a look at when, and then taking a look at Telcoin. Altcoin Jeremy says, I like your analysis. Completely different method and tools to me, but very similar outlook. Yeah, I think we can. I mean, whatever tool we use, I think relatively speaking, like we can kind of gauge the direction, and then our price targets will be relatively close. But the thing is that the both of us will know like when it does capitulate the next area of support, and if it does break out, a general idea of how high it can go, right? So you got to do what's best for you and put in your sell orders at the right time, and your buy orders at the right time. But yeah, thank you. I appreciate the comment, or I appreciate the comment. Thank you. I really appreciate that. So for when, yeah, I mean literally we're just making lower highs across the board. Nothing's bullish until we break and stay over the 236 at 301, and then in terms of support goes, I would just put the last area of support at around 4076. For whatever reason, if we come back down this low and we don't hold this level and reverse from here, then we are going to maintain this horrible downtrend that we've been in since March of 2024. But just keep in mind that this isn't just when, it's a lot of coins. A lot of coins are like this and look like this. So just keep in mind it's not just when, it's a lot more. All altcoins also look like that for the most part. Even Bitcoin. I mean, if you look at Bitcoin, it literally looks like that since March, right? Look, it literally looks like it's just on a bigger time frame. On a bigger target, but it still looks like it's making higher lows, lower lows, lower highs. So it's not looking too good right now. So yeah, that's what I think about when. Those are my targets. I hope I gave you my targets for when, right? Yeah, I did. So yeah, that's it. Those are my targets for when. I hope that made sense. Telcoin. I don't know what that means, Ashbeck, but it's okay. I guess that's what I am. Telcoin. Taking a look at Telcoin, I remember my my friend was super big on Telcoin. So from the high to the low, nothing is bullish on Telcoin until we break this area of resistance. Clearly, we are under it. So we do have experience. We do have resistance at 2017 to 2020. Keep in mind when that breaks, we are looking at retesting this previous high at around 205, and then once that happens, clearly we're looking at going back up to the all-time highs. We'd have to just figure out. We'd have to look at the targets at that point. In terms of support goes, clearly you can see beautifully that we did smack and hold the 786. So this is still a valid support, and technically you're still making a higher low. But if this doesn't hold, then we're looking at the previous lows and a double or a triple bottom forming. So from there, worst case scenario, we do capitulate and go much lower. However, let's not talk about that because we're not even at the last area of support for Telcoin. Not financial advice, just my opinion. Interested to see what you think of the order chart. I'm bullish on the I'm bullish on it fundamentally, but I think it probably has some downside, or at least needs more time to form a range. What, did this coin come out yesterday? Oh yeah, it came out yesterday. Velo and Zebic. Yeah, I'll take a look at that for you. Give me a second. Let me look at this coin. August. Yeah, there's no way. Like, what are we gonna do, right? Okay, so for order, we're looking at resistance here. See, the thing is that it will also validate it, which is super important, because even if it comes back here and then goes back down, you can see that across the board we're making lower highs, right? And then the same thing that happened here would happen again, and then we'd be making that lower high, and we'd be validating this downtrend. So yeah, I think like we just need to wait for the price action to play out, but we can at least look at this, right? So we have resistance between 14 and 17 cents, and then in terms of the next area of support, given that this isn't the bottom, we're looking at around 7 cents 66. So again, just keep in mind we can come all the way back up here, and then we can go back down and retest this new area of support, do the same thing. So once that breaks out, I'd say, I mean, orderly network price discovery mode, right? So once it breaks this previous high, then we're looking, I don't know, we'll have to rechart it at that point. But for now, these are the key levels, 17.14 and 7 cents 66. So not financial advice, just my opinion. But also keep in mind that, like, I know you guys hear 7 cents 66, or like I give you guys support areas. You have to be patient, because if you're not patient, then you're just gonna want to buy whenever, and then maybe in like 3 or 5 months we do hit 766, and usually when that happens, people are exhausted, and people get exhausted because you bought right now, you bought next month, you bought the month after, and you're losing money. So that's why these areas of support are so important, because no matter how long it takes, if you say, I'm like, all right, 13 cents, I'm going to buy $1,000. The next time I buy, it's going to be 7 cents. I'm going to put in another $1,000. At least that way, like, you know, maybe in like 6 months or 7 months or 2 months or 2 weeks, you're able to buy at the lowest possible price and the next area of support. But if you're just buying every check, or if you're buying, like, you know, randomly, then without like without starting a position and just knowing, that's when it gets scary, because that's when probably you guys are going to start feeling like, hey, like I'm getting wrecked, or this doesn't feel good, or you know what, I'm just going to sell at a loss, and it's because you probably overcommitted, and you're losing all your money. You're not losing the money that you put in knowing that support could get hit, which is literally, from right now, it is a 40% drop. So in my mind, I'd be like, okay, $1,000 here, it's gonna be $600. I put in another 1,000, it'll be at 1,600. I'd be down $400, right? And it might not even happen, right? My $1,000 that I bought at 13 cents might go up. It might never go down that low, but at least I'm not gonna keep losing money. So it's really important to have a plan and stick to it. So it's easy to have a plan, but it's hard to actually sticking to it, because sure, you can say the right things, but doing it is completely different. But I hope that resonates with some of you, because I've learned the hard way, and it's really hard, that once you have your targets and once you have your buy orders, it's really important to just kind of break away from it and let it go, and let it do its thing, which is also why it's important to actually research the coins that you're buying, so that you don't just buy something that can absolutely rug pull, but buying something that has a potential and a future, right? So anyway, there's my words of advice for the day. That's, around however much money I've lost throughout the last years of my life being in crypto. So yeah, I hope that resonates with some of you guys. Anyway, let's see. Oh yeah, Velo, Zebek, would you give analysis on Vance, please? Thanks. Yeah, I can. Let's look at Velo, Zebek, and then Velo. You mean Velo, or do you mean Velodrome Finance? I don't know. I'll do Zebek first. But let me know if you're talking about Velodrome or you're talking about Velo. All right, take a look at Zebek Network. Take a look at Velodrome Finance. Yeah, nothing has changed from the last time that you we are over the 236 at around 30.99. And then small range, but so we have 0.001 to 0.0011 resistance. Once that breaks, we are looking at this previous high at around 0. Why does it do that? Yeah, there we go. 0.0015. However, if we do come back down, 0.001 absolutely does need to hold. Worst case scenario, it doesn't. We are going to go back down to these lows. So we really need 0.001 to hold. And once this breaks, then we are looking at this previous high. We'd be confirming this uptrend, and then we'd have to redraw the targets at that point. But yeah, that's what I think about Velo. Sorry, that's what I think about Zebek Network, so nothing has really changed. These are the targets that it absolutely needs to hold and break. Taking a look at Velo, then Vance. Velo. No, wrong one. Right one, okay. So taking a look at Velo, it is macro bullish. So we are over 1.8, so 1 cent 80. And then in terms of current support goes right now, we are holding support. So with a continuation up, around 1 cent 30 to 1 cent 50 does need to hold. If this area does hold, then we are looking at the previous wick as the next target at 2 cents 80. For whatever reason, if this doesn't hold, then we are looking at around 0.008 being the last line of defense and the last area that it can hold and support. Because if it comes over here and manages to break out, then you're looking at forming creating a higher low across the board. So you know, once this holds and breaks, then we're looking at hopefully a trend reversal, and that's worst case scenario. So 0.0088 is worst case scenario. So just keep that in mind. Not financial advice, just my opinion. And yeah, that's what I think about Velo. Smash Toshi, really want to work out that discussion. Please let me know how. So Smash Toshi, I really can't do that. I really can't do that right now. I mean, feel free to always come in here and ask me to look at your coins, and I will give you my honest, opinion on it. But in terms of like working something outside of this, or outside of YouTube and looking, I really don't do that. I really don't do that. So that's not something that I can do or am gonna do. So I do appreciate it, but again, look at your portfolio and then just let me know what coins. You can even do it here and there, and then I'll give you exactly my plays, what I think of the coin, and all of it is going to be my opinion. So just FYI. I really do appreciate that. That's awesome though. Let's look at Vance. So which one? Ashbeck, which Vance are you talking about? Can you tell me the market cap? All right, checking my. Got it, 550K. Okay. Taking a look at JD Vance. Oh, this is looking pretty good. Wow. $111,000 liquidity. Fully diluted, 558,000. The liquidity to fully diluted market cap ratio is very nice. That's really good. Because think about it, if it goes to 5.5 million, which is a 10x, you're looking at $1 million of liquidity. So that's crazy. Two issues: has whitelist, has blacklist, but nothing else. Everything else is green check marked. No issues. Ownership renounced. Hidden owner. Honeypot no. Mintable no. Everything else checks out. Token cipher 100 out of 100. So this is solid. Dang, this is nice. I hope you make it in this one, man. From the high to the low, clearly you can see the next area of big resistance is going to be around 5073. But it is very, very, very bullish. So keep in mind that prior to this move, had we pulled our fib from the low to the high, we would have said that this box needs to hold, and if it doesn't, we're going back down, right? So I'm just giving you a little heads up. So we would have said, okay, like this box needs to hold, otherwise we're going back down, and then we did. So we're going to do the same thing here, right? Where prior to the move to the high, this box absolutely does need to hold. Otherwise, we are going back down to the low. So as long as this box holds, 5 cents 46 to 5 cents 53, sorry, 5 zeros 46 to 5 zeros 53. The next target is 5073, and once we break that, then I would say, you know, JD Vance to the moon. Previous all-time high is in play and on the table. How long is it going to take? I have no idea. And then from there, we're looking at price discovery up to around 0.001, which as of today is going to be around a 250x. Now, can this coin 250x? That's a good question. So the market cap, first of all, if it does, that would put the liquidity at 25 million. So that's it. First of all, that's insane. Second of all, the market cap is 10x would be 5 million, 100x would be 10. Wait, what am I dumb? Wait, hold on. 10x would be 5 million, 100x would be 50 million, 200x would be 100 million, and 250 would be 125 million. Yeah, so that's crazy that it would be like 25 million liquidity and then 125 million dollars. So very possible. So basically, long story short, Aspect, this is a huge gamble coin, but it looks good. It looks like it's going up. It has high liquidity to market cap ratio, very high liquidity market cap ratio. If you're here looking at all the coins that everyone's asking for, this has very high liquidity to market cap ratio compared to the others. And it looks like it's all green check marked, and the liquidity is locked. So good luck. And yeah, these are the targets. We're going to leave this as is. And then that way, next time you ask for it or next live stream, we could check it out and see if it actually did come back down, or if it held this level and we have a continuation up. So yeah, good luck. Gear then, check out others. What level on my phone do I need to check? Let me check. I'll check for you. You have 550K on it. Good luck, dude. Really, bro? 1 hour screen share. Name your price. Thanks anyway. Hi, your thoughts on SUI? I will look at SUI in a second. What is it? Others. Let me check others. Taking a look at others and the levels, obviously. Oops. What the heck? There we go. So, oh man. For others, you're looking at 200 to 216 billion. If that doesn't hold, then Bitcoin dominance is going to go up. Altcoins are going to crash, and this is going to go absolutely. This is going to capitulate, and we are looking at maintaining this downtrend that we're in. So, yeah, it's not looking too good for altcoins right now. I think Bitcoin dominance is rising right now. BTC.dominance. Yeah, Bitcoin dominance is rising, unfortunately. So this is not bullish for alt season at all. But as long as we make a higher low and we start this like downtrend, then theoretically we're looking at something to play out that looks like this, where we come back down, bounce, and then capitulate, right? Which is exactly what happened here before the last one, right? We came over here, we started going down, and then we capitulated. So as long as something like that happens and then we break down, then alt season will start. But as of right now, nothing's bullish with it, so that's very unfortunate. Taking a look at SUI. Taking a look at SUI. Oh, so this is just stuck at this previous high, so, or the 786 actually. So bullish over $1.50, very bullish, extremely bullish up to $1.56. Let me see, $1.56 needs to hold. $1.56, $1.43. Okay, so as long as it stays over this box, which is a range of $1.42 to $1.59, I say SUI is very bullish. The next target is $2.20. Once $2.20 does break, then we are looking at price discovery up to $5.73. So just keep in mind, $2.20 to $5.73 is in play as of right now, given that it is over $1.42 to $1.59. This is very bullish because everything capitulated and we are going down, and this still is literally at almost at its all-time high. So SUI, very bullish. That's all I got. That's all I have to say for SUI. I don't even need to say anything else. So clearly this is very bullish. Appreciate the solid analysis. Thank you. I really appreciate that. SEI. Let's take a look at SEI. Taking a look at SEI for dead money. From the high to the low, we are over the 382, so that is still very bullish. Next target is going to be, as long as it maintains over this price. Hold on, let me look at this. Yeah, so we have support at 36 cents, very bullish over 39 cents. Next area support, next area of resistance is going to be around the previous target at 47 cents. Once that breaks, we are looking at 58.60 cents area as resistance. So again, as long as it consolidates and manages to stay over this level, then we should go up. Next target is going to be the retest of this high, which is the 0.5. And then the 618, which is 60 cents. Not financial advice, just my opinion. Once 60 cents breaks, and then we are looking at the previous high at around $1.21. Sorry, $1.16. And then once that breaks, then we're looking at price discovery mode. So, not financial advice, just my opinion. And how long have I been streaming? Let me see. Oh, about an hour? Okay. Okay. Let's see. Vara. Yeah, you're welcome, Dead Money. Vara. Taking a look at Vara. Oh, it looks like it's coming up. Just as long as they don't release any coins, right? Taking a look at Vara for G-Wagon 718. Excuse me. Taking a look at Vara. Oops. Unfortunately, Vara isn't bullish at all. Vara is not bullish until we get over 3 cents 60. Keep in mind that so the last area that Vara can go down to before capitulating, unfortunately, when a coin is like this, we don't really have much targets to work with because it's at its all-time low. So for whatever reason, if this box breaks, then the next area of support is going to be around 1 cent 30. So just as long as you're aware of that, then theoretically you should be fine. But if this does hold, then the macro target that we need to get over is 3 cents 60. Keep in mind that we can also come back up, tag it, and then still get rejected and come back down. So just FYI, not financial advice, just my opinion. And yeah, that's all I got. So support 1 cent 80 to 2 cent 21 needs to hold. So let's see. Did I miss anything? Let me know if I missed anything. Pepe Brett Turbo. Brett. Pepe. Turbo. So I made a turbo video, bingo bango. It was, I posted it this morning, but I'll take a look at it again for you right now. Taking a look at Pepe. Bullish over 5088. Very bullish. Next target, I would put it here. And from there, you're looking at price discovery mode up to around 403. So as long as it stays over 509, we should be solid. However, if it does break below this area, the last area of defense that support that it needs to hold is going to be the 786, given that it makes a higher low. And you would argue for an uptrend at that point. And that's hopium right there. So it's 5073. So 5073 on the downside, as long as it stays over 509, it's very bullish. Next target as of right now is 4017. Price discovery once the previous all-time high breaks up to 4033. So not financial advice, just my opinion. Turbo I've done, and then Brett. I'm assuming this is the Brett that you want, right? Hold on, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. All right, I'm back. Oh, I actually gained a viewer. That's funny. Okay, so Brett on base. I'm assuming this is the right one, right? Yeah, Red Rum, I got you. So, taking a look at Brett on base. So, clearly, we had a previous chart drawn. This didn't hold. We capitulated. So, we have to redraw our targets at this point. So, from the high to the low, nothing's bullish until we get over this area of resistance. Once we break this, I do put the next target at this previous high like last time. And then from there, it still hasn't changed the price target on the way up. It is still going to be up to 38 cents once the previous high does break. Keep in mind that support is the last area of support for base is going to be the 786 because you can argue that you're making a higher low. However, it needs to continue. It needs to hold support and consolidate because right now it looks like we're in this downtrend. So we're in this horrible channel right now and it's not looking so good. So we're going to save this for you. I'm going to save this obviously for you for next time. So we can look at it and see exactly how how it did. But again, nothing's bullish until 8 cents 40 to 9 cents 90, so 10 cents breaks. We can come back up even to the high end of this channel and still break down. In terms of support goes, 7 cents does need to hold. If it doesn't, we are going to go much lower, and we're probably going to make a lower low. So just my opinion, not financial advice. And then, what was it? What did Murderer want? Oh, Blur. Yeah, Blur. Let's see. Let's take a look at Blur for you. All right. So, from the high to the low, yeah, this is looking pretty bad. Yeah, it's unfortunate because they released coins, so it's really hard to do TA on it because, like, it's not even fully diluted. So yeah, I'm gonna use this area actually. So taking a look at Blur for Red Rum, from the high to the low, we are stuck in resistance right now. I'm using this as the local high because they released coins. So I want it as updated as possible with the most updated price action. I'm not going to count that $8 because there were no coins released at that point. So in terms of resistance goes, clearly you can see we smacked against resistance, got rejected. However, we are over 17 cents. As long as we break 23 cents and manage to consolidate over this level, meaning that closing over it, then I do put the long-term target back up to 82 cents. Once that breaks, we'll just have to redo the targets at that point. However, if we do come back down, as long as it holds 17 cents, you should be fine. Hopefully we consolidate over 17 cents. If we don't, then we are going to go back down to the lows. And obviously, you know, if the lows don't hold, then we're going to make a lower low and we're going to validate this downtrend that we're in. So bearish, bullish, bearish, bullish. Not financial advice, just my opinion. And that's what I think about Blur. Very simple. We got 17 cents to 23 cents, 82 cents on the downside. 17 cents doesn't hold. We're looking at the previous lows. So just think of it that way. And what you want to do with that information is that if you're if you're, it just depends on how much of a risk you're willing to take and what you want to do. But if you're trying to accumulate and if you already have your bag, then personally I would probably wait until it goes down to the lows because you wouldn't be losing money. You're going to be buying at the cheapest possible area in hopes of it not breaking down any lower, right? Because we don't know, it might go lower. Not financial advice, just my opinion. How about Trump 2024? ETH around 200K. Let's check for you. This one? I mean, you can barely do anything with this, but is this the coin that you're talking about? Alright, I got confirmation. So, I mean, very little I can do, but let's just look at this. Resistance at, again, this coin is so new. Alright, so liquidity 64K locked. Very important to note it's locked. That's pretty good. $201,000 market cap. It's very small. It looks like it has green check marks across the board. Token cipher is 100 out of 100. It has whitelist, which means that whitelisting is mostly used to allow specific addresses to make early transactions tax-free. So basically, most likely, it just means that the owner or whatever has priority over selling over anybody else. So just be careful in that aspect. But other than that, everything else is pretty much good to go. So we have resistance at between 0043 and 0073. Once this area of resistance does break, we are looking at the previous high being tagged at around 5 cents. That's a valid target. And then once that breaks, we are looking at price discovery up to 37 cents. And then given the price from today to that point, it's, let's just say for easy math, it's 100x. Given the market cap is 200K, 100x would be around $20 million market cap. And then it would put the liquidity at 6.4 million. So again, that's very good liquidity to market cap ratio. That's pretty solid. The liquidity is locked. So if this is the coin, if this is the chosen one, and one of the coins that does go up, then this is probably going to make somebody a lot of money. So not financial advice, just my opinion. And yeah, that's what I think about Trump 2024. And then we're going to do TA on, obviously we already did it on Bitcoin, but remember if we break down support, we have support at 60 to 63,000. We are at support right now. At any point, if we do break below this, we are going down. So just keep in mind, look, we broke under it, but we quickly recovered. So just keep in mind, if we break under this, we are going to capitulate. Altcoins are going to get absolutely wrecked. We're going to get a nice BTC bounce. BTC dominance is going to rise, and it's the same story with a different song. So just keep that in mind. MAGA. Let's look at MAGA. Let's look at making America great again. All right, taking a look at MAGA. Is this the right one? You're going to have to tell me if this. Damn, look at this. Oh my gosh, 250x. That's crazy. But also keep in mind, look, like if you compare MAGA or whatever, this MAGA, this coin to like, for example, the other coins, this is 138 million with only 5.1 million in liquidity. So I don't remember the other two coins. The other two coins that I looked at, the market cap to liquidity ratio were significantly higher. So if those hit like 100 million, 125 million, whatever it was, that liquidity is going to be 25, 30 million. And high liquidity attracts whales. So just keep that in mind too. $3 right now, could go back up to 15. Okay, let's see. Taking a look at MAGA for Joseph Green. From the high to the low, nothing is bullish until, oh, okay, so it's actually over, it's trying to break out. So that's not bad. However, we are still in a downtrend, so very, very, very important to break this level. So, and then support 0.5, 94 cents. Yeah, so here's the deal with MAGA. And I'm going to save this chart so we can look at it in a week or 2 weeks or however long it takes for this to play out. But if MAGA breaks $3 to $4 resistance, it has resistance all the way from $3 to $4. If it manages to break that, then we are looking at $18. And then once that breaks, then we're looking at price discovery up to, I don't know, we're going to have to figure it out at that point. At any point, if it doesn't hold or break resistance, meaning it doesn't at least stay over $3, because it's still technically in resistance as long as it stays over $3, we're looking at support at the previous drop, which is around $1.64. If for whatever reason that doesn't hold, then obviously we're going to make a lower low, and we're going to validate this downtrend, and that does put us at around 93 cents. So, not financial advice, just my opinion. What is this coin? Oh my gosh, what the heck is it? Why can't my coin do that? Look at this, that's crazy. Oh my gosh, guys, look at this. What? Do you see this? What is this coin? It just went up like, wow. So literally yesterday I should have bought this coin. Oh man, so if you put in $1, you're literally at like 100,000. That's crazy. That's crazy. Ugh. Why can't I ever get a coin? Hey, thanks Joseph, I appreciate that. Yeah, what? Like I saw it here, so I was like, what is this thing that's up 99,000%? I know, right? Imagine waking up to this. Why can't my coin do that? Let me see. I wonder if Doge on Mars still has a lot of liquidity. Yeah, so it still has $9.8 million of liquidity. It has no issues. 152,000 holders, that's not bad. No issues, and 100 out of 100. So yeah, we're just in the waiting room right now. Let me see. Alright guys, I've almost been streaming for 2 hours now. So thank you for everybody that stopped by. Thank you so much for for stopping by, hanging out. I'm gonna cut the stream, and yeah, have a great weekend. See you on the moon. Hopefully we get a reversal. Hopefully Bitcoin support does hold, and we go back up to 70,000. If it doesn't, just remember we have support at 60,500, and we've already tagged that. So if we go back down low, down that low, then we are going to go back down to we're going to have a bigger capitulation down. So just remember, all of this is my opinion. This is just for entertainment. None of this is financial advice. And I will be streaming probably on Mondays, the next time that I'm going to be streaming after work. So again, thanks for everybody to stop by. Have a great day, and I'll catch you guys in the next live stream.